here. So many wonderful performances tonight. Let's see here, I think I got a poem or two I can share. But yeah, appreciate everyone. It really means a lot to be doing this with y'all and have this space to share every Thursday. And great to see so many new people. All right. This one's called Hearing Lorca Play the Piano. It did not bring back the cafe, dark and cool from the Andalusian heat. It did not stop the storm clouds from gathering above the Cathedral de Granada. It did not dissolve the bullets from the guns of fascists. But when I listened to the trembling old record, your voice coursed through the piano, alive. It did not unburn the pages. It did not move your lips. Thanks. This is one I've been working on. This is called Arriving and Arriving. Words don't mean anything. Stones lying in the quarry, words are all made up. The sound's just what we hear. No direction, indeed, you hold the answers, but you don't know them. You're hiding in questions. If you can't solve the problem, change the problem, said the older person to the younger. But I don't understand you. Don't have to you learn the song after you play it, but you still won't understand it. I love you too, but I don't understand it, and I'm okay with that. And we can't really understand, and meaning is the meaning of this poem. Do you understand? We are the question and the answer. We are the animal soup, we are the bird branch, the light sky, the water from stone, the air from glass, the flowers of death, the blower of time, the star that guides us in the lost meaning of the indecipherable book, the chiseled leaves bound to the same spine, opening and cracking and forgetting its tree, and the old bookcase, in the part of the library no one ever goes. This is Song of the Dried Up Waterfall. It had red wolves around it. Skeletal and derelict old crystal-veined rock. Corridors of mountain keep secrets of birds and wind in directions of ancient trails. Bear trails before humans walked them, other lost creatures before them, and water finding the shape of the land. In the still forest, darting movement in eye corners and half-heard voices. The old people who walk these trails have seen forest spirits, otherworld lights in the woods. I don't know what to make of it. I have seen the unacknowledged panther, locked eyes for a brief moment at my door. She vanishes in silence as the river disappears with its waterfalls. See where the waterfalls have gone. See where they fell from the granite sides of gorges, the waves of riverbed covered in echoes of hundred and bloody and careful and olden. When mushrooms sprout from decaying trees and tiny blueberries collect the sun and become sweet from it. More appear everywhere. Once you find one more. The perfect ones darkened by days like photo negatives. In the afternoon of well-played tricks, there will be no interruptions, but clouds and motorcycles. And I'll just do one more. I wanted to do this one in honor of the Black Women's Month. This is by really great poet you may know, Sonia Sanchez. Yeah. And yeah, I had the extraordinary experience of getting to hear her read in DC. When was that? Probably 2017, I think. Yeah, and yeah, it was incredible. So this is For Sweet Honey in the Rock. I'm gonna do my best with this. You know, nobody can hold a candle to Sanchez when she reads. But here we go. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield till I die. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield till I die. I had come into the city carrying life in my eyes, amid rumors of death, calling out to everyone who would listen. It is time to move us all into another century. Time for freedom and racial and sexual justice. Time for women and children and men. Time for hands unbound. I had come into the city wearing peaceful breasts, and the spaces between us smiled. I had come into the city carrying life in my eyes. I had come into the city carrying life in my eyes. And they followed us in their cars with their computers, and their tongues crawled with caterpillars. And they bumped us off the road, turned over our cars, and they bombed our buildings, killed our babies, and they shot our doctors maintaining our bodies, and their courts changed into confessionals. But we kept on organizing. We kept on teaching, believing, loving, doing what was holy, moving to a higher ground even though our hands were full of slaughtered teeth. But we held out our eyes delirious with grace. But we held out our eyes delirious with grace. I'm gonna treat everybody right. I'm gonna treat everybody right. I'm gonna treat everybody right till I die. I'm gonna treat everybody right. I'm gonna treat everybody right. I'm gonna treat everybody right till I die. Come, I say come, you sitting still in domestic bacteria, come. I say come, you standing still in double-breasted mornings. Come, I say come, and return to the fight. This is the fight for the earth. This is the fight for our children. This is the fight for our life. We need your hurricane voices. We need your sacred hands. I say come, sister, brother, to the battlefield. Come into the rainforest. Come into the hood. Come into the barrio. Come into the schools. Come into the abortion clinics. Come into the prisons. Come and caress our spines. I say come. Wrap your feet around justice. I say come. Wrap your tongues around truth. I say come, wrap your hands with deeds and prayer. You brown ones, you yellow ones, you black ones, you gay ones, you white ones, you lesbian ones. Come, 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 come to this battlefield called life, called life, called life. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield till I die. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield till I die.
Wow.
Thomas Sanchez.